A fitting tribute in honor of the Khoi leader. Described as the last chief of the Hottentots, Dawid Stuurman is remembered as a liberation hero. He played a key role in the Khoi Rebellion, also referred to as the Third Frontier War, fought from 1799 to 1803. He died at the age of 51. His spirit was repatriated by a government delegation last week.
Once again, I have to refer to our unfortunate past of this country. Our unfortunate past classify us into unfortunately at the stage different race groups. I think Chief Dawid Stuurman, our great-grandfather, now is teaching us a lesson that we are actually all Africans. And it was very important for us, no matter how people are perceived our family to be, it was very important for us to fulfill the wishes, and also to fulfill the wishes of the country, and also to fulfill the wishes of the family. So it is really immaterial on how we did it. We did it the African way, and the African way is the way that we did it on the other side in Sydney. So we believe that we brought back the spirit of Tata Stuurman, and that is what it meant to us, that his spirit will find everlasting peace on the African continent and in South Africa in particular.
Very humble, and we were quite excited that this has come into a closure. Yes, his book has not been closed. We're still going to write more stories and some more discoveries that we feel they were hidden in Australia.
It was really an emotional process. Remember that when it comes to the history and the person Dawid Stuurman and what he went through in life fighting for his people. And when I say his people, I'm not talking about Khoi people particularly, I'm talking about in general. The same fight that Nelson Mandela fought for South Africa in its diverseness is the same that Dawid Stuurman have done. So when that was achieved to bring back his spirit to South Africa and particularly to the Gamtoos Valley, it was definitely an emotional moment. It's like bringing back a person to where he actually belongs.
Stuurman's life has been immortalized at the South End Museum in Port Elizabeth. The exhibition shows letters written to him by his wife, as well as books depicting his life and messages from those advocating for his return to South Africa.
A true Khoi chief, people who had lost their land in South Africa, and he was the one fighter. They nearly overturned the history of South Africa when he combined with the Xhosa chiefs, fought against the Boers and chased them away, right up even beyond Mossel Bay. And that would have changed the whole history of this country if they had gone further up to Cape Town. So we must remember a freedom fighter like Dawid Stuurman.
There are plans to make Stuurman's history part of the school curriculum. Lerato Tipa, SABC News, Hankey.